Wade, you make fun of me, you slander me, and you lie about what I believe to your followers, and this is not conduct becoming of a man of God. Worse yet, you claim to be a teacher of God, but you support doctrine that reinforces disobedience to him. James chapter 3 tells us that teachers will be judged with greater strictness, so let this be a cautionary tale to you. The only thing you use to support your doctrine of lawlessness is Paul's letters taken out of context and twisted. And we are warned about this in 2 Peter 3. We are told that Paul is hard to understand and that people twist his words to their own destruction. And that knowing this, we should take great care not to do this and be swept away with the error of lawless people. Lawlessness is defined in 1 John 3:4 as breaking the commandments of God. And it's not that people can't obey God. Because in Luke chapter 1, it tells us that it's possible to observe all the commandments and statutes of the Lord. It's that people don't want to obey God, and coincidentally, this is the story of the entire Bible. Exodus 16, and the Lord said, "How long will you refuse to keep my commandments and my laws?" 2 Kings 18, because they did not obey the voice of the Lord their God and transgressed his covenant, even all that Moses, the servant of the Lord, commanded, they neither listened nor obeyed. Psalm 81, but my people did not listen to my voice. Israel would not submit to me. Isaiah 65, I will destine you to the sword, and all of you shall bow down to slaughter. Because when I called, you did not answer. When I spoke, you did not listen. But you did what was evil in my eyes and chose what I did not delight in. Jeremiah 7, yet they did not listen to me or incline their ear, but stiffened their necks. They did worse than their fathers. Jeremiah 17, yet they did not listen or incline their ear, but stiffened their necks, that they might not hear and receive instruction. Jeremiah 29, because they did not pay attention to my words, declares the Lord, that I persistently sent to you by my servants, the prophets, but you would not listen, declares the Lord. Ezekiel 20, but they rebelled against me and were not willing to listen to me. None of them cast away the detestable things their eyes feasted on. Daniel 9, we have sinned and done wrong and acted wickedly and rebelled, turning aside from your commandments and rules. Exodus 32, they have turned aside quickly out of the way that I commanded them. Judges 2, yet they did not listen to their judges, for they whored after other gods and bowed down to them. They soon turned aside from the way in which their fathers had walked, who had obeyed the commandments of the Lord, and they did not do so. I obey the laws of God because Jesus told me to do that if I love him. 2 John, I rejoice greatly to find some of your children walking in the truth, just as we were commanded by the Father. And this is love, that we walk according to his commandments. This is the commandment, just as you have heard from the beginning, so that you should walk in it. Jesus obeyed God, and in 1 John 2, you're told to walk the same way in which he walked.